SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Hey, it's Zelda. Hi! Hi, apparently there's not actually an intro. We're just doing this. Great. Am I actually in control now? I am, and wow, look at all the health I've got. I'm guessing I won't get to keep that. Hi, how are you? We're actually doing this. I can't believe it. It's Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. We're beneath Hyrule Castle, for some reason. Based on the preview that went around when this game was about to come out, I assumed that Ganondorf's body's down here. Spoilers, sorry. But I feel like everybody probably knows that already, yeah? Well, I mean, I could be wrong. That's just... in the one preview video that I didn't actually watch, that seems to be the case. Anyway, hi! How are you? What? Hang on a second. Do I actually have all my stuff? I can't imagine oh, I can jump. Wait, jump is X? I must have changed that. I must have changed that, huh? I absolutely must have changed that last time around. How do I... I don't seem to have a horse. Well, that's not too surprising. Controls. Yes, yes. Apparently I don't have an inventory... That's fine yet. I probably have an inventory later. Oh, do I not have my Sheikah Slate with me? Oh, I don't. Sorry, Zelda. I'm sorry to delay things here. How are you? How are you doing? Should we go in there? That seems like a bad idea, doesn't it? There's miasma and stuff. You would think it'd be fixed by this time.
Falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns.
So we figured we'd walk down here without gas masks or anything, huh?
Here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
Well, the camera proves you wrong.
We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link.
Cool, thanks.
Let's go solve this mystery.
Yeah, sure, no problem. So I had a bunch of powers before, and I don't seem to have the device that allowed me to use them anymore. Do you have any idea what that would be, Zelda? Did you take the Sheikah Slate? You don't seem to have it yourself either, do you? No, she doesn't. She doesn't. Okay, well that's fine. At least I still have the Master Sword, that's nice. Again, I'm imagining I don't get to keep the Master Sword, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Samus goes through this stuff all the time. You don't suppose there's anything I'm supposed to... Hey, can I actually just... I absolutely can. Wow, look at all my stamina. I wasn't fully expecting to just be able to do this, but then, you know, Breath of the Wild Link is just like this. He's got a little bit of a bestial side to him, doesn't he? You know, a little feral side. Scaling up walls all the time and whatnot. Why do you keep stopping and waiting for me to... Is it just so I can kind of investigate and... Yes? Something wrong? Oh, my sword's doing the thing. Yeah, that's probably not a good sign, huh? I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. Yeah, that's reasonable, I guess. Anything else to say? When I was a child, I asked my father if there was anything below the castle. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves or even discussing the matter was forbidden. Well, that's some good planning ahead there. Rowan was your name? I think his name was Rowan. He's gone, right? Rowan? R-H-O-A? It doesn't matter. No one in our family knew anything more than that. Great, except for the king knew stuff and just didn't tell anybody, and then he died! What a helpful man. Anything else? I can recall what my father said, even now. No one must ever venture beneath the castle, not even one of us. And he didn't even think... Like, when Calamity Ganon took over the castle, rose from, you know, you might say, beneath the castle, and enveloped it, he didn't even think to mention... Listen, it's fine. He said this warning had been passed down through my family for as long as anyone could remember. Okay, so he didn't actually come and check it out either. Okay, great. Well, then we all just decided to close our eyes and look away. Very helpful. Good. Hi. Anything else? We need to continue to explore this underground area, forbidden or not. The source of the gloom is down here somewhere. Yeah, it does seem like it, doesn't it? I am determined to discover the connection between this place and the emergence of the gloom. Good. That sounds good. Do we want to keep going? Let's keep on going. We're sure to find some clues to all of this ahead. Okay. Are you waiting for me to go first, or you are waiting for me to go first? Well, fine. I guess sort out then. Huh? Link, yes, that's me. Hello. What? The Master Sword. Yeah, I know. That's why I got it out. It must be sensing something. It must be. You're absolutely right. I knew we had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. Why? I mean, I guess we've been busy revitalizing the land, sure, but don't you, like, live here? Where do you live if you don't live there? I mean, I have a house in Hotno. I assume I don't live there anymore. You don't crash with me, do you? I mean, that would be a little weird. I ostensibly serve you and all that. Anyway, sure. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Yeah, okay. I can do that. Swing sword. You don't say. Well, alright, let's do it. I didn't bring a shield. Hey, Zelda, I didn't bring a shield. That seems like an oversight, doesn't it? Did you... You don't happen to have, like... Well, I can lock onto her. Where's my... Is this my shield button? It doesn't do anything, so I guess that makes sense. Swing sword. Swing sword. It doesn't seem to be doing anything about the miasma, so that's fun. Yes? Let's keep on going. Okay, okay. I wasn't supposed to talk to you all in one place, huh? Well, I did, so... Can I do this anymore? I absolutely can. Thank goodness for that. At least I have some of my techniques around. Of course, it's also been actually 8 years since I played this game, or closer to 7, probably, given that it took me a year to play the game. But in any case, I guess we're examining a thing? These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? I've never heard of the Zonai. You'll have to clarify. You're not going to clarify? I would like it if you did. Okay, she's not going to. I wonder what the Zonai are. Never heard of them. Pretty sure. Unless it's just like lore from one of the games that I'm just forgetting, but I don't think so. The way the torchlight interacts with my... What? Sorry, what's up? With my hair shiny is what I was going to say. It was a little bit weird there. Anyway. Oh, look at this! Look at what? Why'd I put my sword away? These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. How on earth did they keep you out of here? We already knew that Zelda had an archaeological... Well, she does have the Sheikah Slate, by the way. Had an archaeological streak to her, right? She's obsessed with this sort of thing. She was the one who spearheaded the whole digging up of the, friggin... whatever they were called. The Guardians. Yeah. The Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And yet, her dead father told her, never go underneath the castle. And she was just like, well, okay. I mean, I held back Ganon for 100 years, but, like, it's probably fine. Well, then again, right now we're going down here, so apparently, eventually she got over that particular... It doesn't matter. Keep going. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago, in the time of earliest legend. Are we talking, like, Skyward Sword earliest legend, or... They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. So, yes, we are talking Skyward Sword early. Really? Interesting. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none gives us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Cool. You sure we're taking a whole bunch of pictures of this, it looks like a broken mechanism. That looks like a gear at the bottom. It's probably not, but... Zelda, you walked away with the torch. I was just looking at the thing. Okay, fine. Whoa, are these them? Wow, they're skinny. What you got? Is this what the Zonai looked like? They seem so different than us, and such large ears. Are those ears? They could be ears. They could also be like a head crest that just extends in two directions, like a Parasaurolophus, but, you know, double it, mirrored, whatever. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? Well, maybe the castle was in the sky at one point and just crashed to the ground? You know, it's a thought. It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. Okay. We really seem inadequately equipped for all this, you know? given that we're going to an entirely forbidden place, and ostensibly you're the ruler of this kingdom, right? In your father's absence, I assume you've taken over at this point, so we probably have, like, soldiers. I mean, I know I'm your bodyguard and whatnot, but I also know that I used to have, like, oh, I don't know, armor and... I can't... Oh, I can sneak. I can sneak. All right, cool. I just making sure that was still an option. Great. There we go. Cool. In any case, I feel like we could be better prepared, is all I'm saying. I hear keys. I absolutely hear keys. You good? Monsters down here? I mean, they're bats. Keys are bats. Like, what's the surprise there? How do I lock onto... I can't... I don't remember how to lock on. Like this. No. Put it... Okay. Like this! There it is! I'd forgotten that I did it to Zelda just a moment ago. There we go. Great, I did it. Anyway, bats live in caves. This is not news.
You are not hurt, are you, Link?
No. They're bats. It's fine. Do you know how many keys I fought? Seriously. You watched the entire time. I was wandering around for a year. Anyway, it's fine. What's up? Ooh.
Look at these murals.
Wow, those are familiar looking. I know that artistic style.
The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
Do we seriously not know who that is? Like, we fought him last time. Calamity Ganon, you know, the whole thing?
Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
I mean, they're stylistically the same as the one from, you know, last game, so... Is that a Zonai? Looks like a Zonai.
This is similar to the statues we saw earlier. A Zonai.
Mm-hmm.
And these figures look like Hylians.
Kinda, I guess. Sure. They got pointy ears anyway. And big buggy eyes.
Certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
Oh, I guess it kinda does, sure. Hmm?
It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
Is it? I guess it is, isn't it? But I thought we were always talking about the three
These murals
goddesses.
tell a similar story. And if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai.
But were they actually
They
gods,
must have
though?
forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish
The entire kingdom, I guess?
the Kingdom of Hyrule.
Sure. That seems like a logical conclusion.
This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
Right out of the chest of your ancestor,
This
actually.
aligns with what I've read during my studies.
I mean, I guess this is probably where
And
that
then
information
this,
came from, although I'm
shows
not sure how
the
they got it.
Demon King,
Uh-huh.
and a fierce battle against him.
Well, that's never happened before in the series.
If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then
And Ganondorf has pretty much always looked like Ganondorf, huh?
incredible.
Also, Bokoblins
This
and Moblins
mural
look
must be the great war
exactly the same.
recorded in the royal histories.
Although Bokoblins have horns back then. Wonder how they lost those.
This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it.
That does appear to be the case, yes.
This is a huge discovery.
Right, but miasma. What about that?
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind.
Is it a...
It's so easy to record. You point it and click.
It's not the same Sheikah Slate, is it? Look at that.
Oh, it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
By a cave-in. What a coincidence. I mean, if you hand me that thing, I could probably
What is this
generate
place?
bombs and get rid of that, but... up to you, I guess.
Maybe we'll find more answers further ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Everybody loves... Archaeologists love excavating finds using bombs. Certainly no risk at all to the integrity of the murals or whatnot. Well, let's see here. I can't use my Sheikah Slate because I don't have it. What are those things at the top there? Because these are all Moblins and Bokoblins, sure, but what are those guys way up there? They look like they're flying creatures with forked tails. I'm not familiar with those, I don't think. Also, there are humanoids. There are Hylians fighting within the corrupted territory. Nah, but they are still facing the Moblins and Bokoblins. It's just, they're all warring. Okay, sure, that's reasonable. And then here's, this is Ganondorf. Like, this is clearly Ganondorf, and presumably that's the Zelda of the age. He pretty much always has looked like that, hasn't he, that guy? Funny how he's much less, stylistically depicted than all the average Hylians around the area. Okay, okay. And is there anything preceding all this? No, okay, so it starts pretty much when they descended. Alright, alright. Well, I think I see where this is going. I feel like we're probably going to have to, like, you know, go into the sky somehow, but, you know, we got, what, the Flying Divine Beast? That shouldn't be too bad, right? Maybe? Also, check it out, that, Miasma's Wars over here. I can't tell you how excited I am. The murals down here, their images support so much of what historians have written about. I mean, yeah, like I say, they probably came down here to get that information, but I wonder when that was. Before the taboo went into place? I don't know. I don't know. In any case, I suppose what's in the next room is why this whole place is off limits, right? I find myself wondering, how did this area come to be so forgotten? Why was our history left hidden here? Oh, I don't know. Do you think it's because of that creeping red miasma in the next room? I couldn't say. Did the royal family in those ancient times want this place and these murals to remain secret and out of sight? I mean, I think it's probably not directly that, but I mean, if you want to be conspiracy theorist about it, you can feel free to do that, I guess. You are the princess. You can do what you want. I can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something here. Why would anyone want to keep this whole area a secret? It can't be because of what's shown in those murals. Unless, you know, something went wrong with the Zonai, like we had some bad history that took place after the merging of our families. I can only hope we'll find more answers farther below. I just keep badgering Zelda no matter where we're going. I don't talk, but I constantly am, like, poking her in the shoulder, being like, hey, what do you think of all this? Hey, can I... Okay, well. Yeah, that's fine. Don't seem to be able to do anything about all this, which is too bad, I guess. Nah, it didn't do anything. Well, I tried. I'm doing my best, you know? Kill the shadows. Kill the air. So it doesn't, you know, hurt the princess. That's my whole job, right? Right. Probably. Something like that. Hey, there's characters here. I feel like we should be taking note of the fact that there's written language on the walls. I mean, I'm no archaeologist. I guess that's you, but, like... I don't know. It seems relevant, doesn't it? Unless that's just our written language and you recognize it as normal words or something. I don't know. Pictograms are all well and good, murals and whatnot, but oh, the music is definitely getting more intense. That's a good sign, isn't it? No doubt. No doubt. Well, at least these hallways are still actually hewn by... Well, I was going to say humans, but I guess we're not that, are we? We're Hylians. Zelda, do you count as a Hylian? Apparently you're half, Wow, I already lost their name. Zonai. You're half Zonai? Probably not half Zonai. The original Zelda, maybe. But how does it work when you just keep reincarnating like you do? Does your bloodline come with you? I feel like it's probably getting diluted, doesn't it? Ooh. Well, that seems important, doesn't it? Wow, it's a big old obelisk. Got anything to say about that? I feel like you should. That green light in the distance. I'm having the strangest sensation. This is all so ominous. Yeah, why don't we go get the army? Maybe? I mean, that seems like a great idea, doesn't it? Okay. Strangest sensation, you say, huh? Well, I guess we're just gonna go in there. Great, we're doing it. Seems good. Seems normal. What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Okay, not yet. I can just say not yet? Alright. Great. Can we talk about it? Okay, we can't, and that's okay. So I guess I could technically poke around in the ruins a little bit more if I wanted to, but I guess we're okay. I guess we're alright. Alright, so then if I... Yeah, okay, there we go. It's like an ending cutscene's about to start, and I'm just being given the option to trigger it or not. Okay, let's do it. Maybe get the sword out. Wow, what could that be? What on earth could that be? What's in his chest, though? Is that an arm? It looked like his hand... Yeah, it's a hand! It's somebody's... Oh, it came off. Well, isn't that good? And one of those Magatama thingies that were floating around above the, Zonai when they descended from the sky. I didn't comment on it, but I saw him for sure. Oh, good! Dehydrated Ganondorf. You think he's gonna be mad? Oh, probably not, huh? Oh, good! That seems good. That seems great. Wow, that... Oh, whoa! Oh, that's... Isn't that convenient? Wow. Thanks for leaving me 3 anyway. Well, it sure seems like my... Wait a second, that was the Master Sword. That's probably not supposed to break.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
Nice of you to corrupt the right arm, given the right arm that was sticking out of your chest.
You who carries that fragile sword.
My name is always Link. What? Yeah, exactly. I was gonna call you out on that, but...
Rauru placed his faith in you,
Rauru?
and that was all you could do.
Rauru?
Do you know our names?
It's a mystery, isn't it? Man, when did Ganon's power become, like, glowing leeches? Because it's cool and all, but it's also gross. Just power washing the entire basement of the castle from the bottom up. Ah, well. This is going well. Is he raising the entire castle? Yeah, he certainly is. Man, imagine if he'd had his body back when he tried to take over the castle, you know, last time. Yeah, I'm here. Hello. I didn't bring any spare swords, which seems like a mistake. Also, hi. Is my arm gonna rip off when I do this? I feel like it might. Oh wait, I jumped off the cliff too. That was sure a plan I had. Huh. Well, that seems bad. Thank you, demon arm? Probably not demon arm, huh? Just glowing spectral ghosty arm. Like a good kind of ghosty, right? Oh, that's definitely floating into the air. Great. At least the locals are actually taking notice of it this time. They seemed oddly undisturbed last time around, didn't they? I guess it's because I didn't know they existed yet. Yeah. Okay, well. Zelda's been hurled into the abyss, and my arm is horrifically overtaken, but presumably I'm going to use the replacement one that grabbed me by the other arm? I don't know how that's going to work. Do I have to amputate it myself? I didn't bring a spare sword. Seemed like an issue. Live stream. Wrong game. Well, did it already attach itself to me? Well, isn't that nice of it? Do I get to keep, like, the creepy claw fingers? Seems a bit odd, but I can get behind it, I guess. Would you look at that? Is it suppressing the darkness? Is that what's going on? I guess so. I lost my shirt. Who took my shirt? And, wow, and my pants. Wow, this seems familiar, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I do in fact have, like, demon claws. Neat. Well. Cool, I guess?
Link, finally you wake.
Yeah? Is that my arm talking to me? Legit?
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Okay. Good things or bad things?
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
Who is this?
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Appreciate it, I guess. Was it actually taking over my body? You know, the evil in my arm. Maybe. Oh, hey, look at that. Don't suppose it's going to regenerate naturally again? Probably, but maybe it'll take time. I don't know. Well, great. At least I brought my underwear. Nice of you to leave that on me, tree. Is it the tree talking to me? Is this the Deku tree? Are you the Deku tree? Sorry about putting my sword in your root, if so. Let me have a look there. Can I have that back? Ooh. Yeah, that's probably not good, huh? I actually quite like that. This isn't actually a good discovery, but it's still a discovery. Decayed Master Sword. The sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Diminished is sure a word for it. That's a significant diminishment. Inventory? Yeah, look at that. There it is. Weapons. Only one I've got. It does 1 damage, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Just poke him with the crusty bit. Yeah. Alright. Thanks. Oh, I see. We need to chop my way out through the roots of this tree that's talking to me. I'm sure he won't mind, right? Use weapon. Okay. I mean, I already did against the Keese, but... Would things have been different down there if the Keese had bullied me a little bit? They didn't manage to get a hit in, but it feels like things might have been slightly different. I wonder what would have happened if I'd let them kill me. Obviously, a little bit late to be thinking about that now, and it would have taken a while because, you know, again, I had a lot of hit points. A few hours ago, I assume. I don't know how long it's been, honestly. How long does it take for a tree to amputate your limb and replace it, and for you to heal up to the point where you can move again? Has it been another 100 years? Wouldn't that be amazing? I do feel like my hair got longer, so maybe it has been a while. Wonder how Zelda's doing. There we go. Aha! Wow, that sure looks a lot like my creepy demon hand, doesn't it? What a coincidence, I'm sure. Fine, examine. Well, yeah, that looks a lot like it. Go ahead and poke it, why not? Great. Is that a good thing? Whoa. That looks like fast travel. What is that exactly? Ah! The giant gear thing. Okay. Is this a clock? Are we in a tree clock? A clock tree, perchance? With doors like that, I always wonder about the beams that are... You know how the main door's open, but there were still a couple, like, beams that were left behind and had to get moved separately? What is this stuff? Is this just water? It sure is. And I see I've lost my bonus stamina as well. I guess that's not surprising. That dark energy did seemingly mess me up pretty good. At least it just reset me to factory settings, you know, rather than, you know, weakening me beyond that. It seems like it would have been in Ganondorf's best interest to just, you know, kill me, but maybe this is just the best he could do. You can only basically default out Link. You can't actually get rid of him. If he was able to do that, I guess he would have done it a long time ago. Can I not... Wait, these are legs. Why are there legs here? Why did the legs not have torsos? I have questions about this architecture, and I'm not going to get any answers. Can I not climb this? I want to climb this. I wish to climb this. I wish to... Is it just too smooth? Can I climb this wall? It's too smooth as well. But I want to get up there and walk along the gears. But I guess probably that's going to come after I go through a couple more passageways, maybe? Getting ahead of myself. Alright, what's this? Jump? That seems like a terrible idea, but, I mean, okay, jump. Whee! Great, now I'm here. But I still don't have any stamina, so I'm not going to be great at the swimming. Okay, cool, I guess. Can I dive down yet? Probably not. Was that a thing in the other game? In Breath of the Wild? I don't feel like that was a thing. Oh, is this a climbing tutorial? Yeah, I got you. It sure is nice that being wet myself doesn't actually make me worse at climbing, despite climbing in the rain being a huge hamper. Wait, why do they have all these diving boards set up for me? I'm not going to be able to get back up here easily. I guess that's the point. To come back with a lot more stamina if I want to get back in there. Won't be able to climb those gears until I'm much more powerful. Perhaps. Perhaps. Whatever happened to my special champion powers, by the way? Is that just because I don't have the Sheikah Slate anymore? You know, like Rivali's Gale would have been great for getting up onto those... Well, whatever, it's fine. I didn't do it, it's too late now. Whee! And then I black out from G-Force. Landing in water, even at great height, will prevent me from taking fall damage. I guess I'm pretty good at the diving thing. That's convenient. I feel like it might not always be so for some people. Oh, are you going to get me some garbage pants again? If I open this from the back, am I going to kick it and hurt my foot? I want to. Yes, I am! Love it. Archaic legwear. Simple, classic legwear. They're well worn and showing their age, but they've still got a few good years left in them. It can be a bit cumbersome to have to tie the straps. I suppose that's probably true, but... Yeah, open inventory, I got you. But fortunately for me, I just have to click this button and... Bam, there they are. Oh, hey, yeah, that's, almost Grecian looking. They're basically like old-style sandals. Well, they've got some integrity to them anyway. I suppose I could refuse to wear pants again. I feel like there was a period of time when I refused to wear pants back in the Breath of the Wild days. But given that I still don't have a shirt at this point, it seems a little bit premature to be refusing clothing, yeah? I hear birds. Oh yeah, I see birds too. Hello, birds. Where are you going? Where am I exactly? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, okay. Jump! Are you sure about that? Well, it turns out I was onto something with this whole... I'm probably going to have to go and find the, Zonai civilization stuff, huh? Was there a shirt in there that I missed? The chests do kind of like blend into the background, and I feel like I could really use a shirt. Y'all don't have a shirt in here, do ya? I mean, come on. Last time I woke up, I was at least given some threadbare pants and shirt. A full outfit, you know. No? No dice? I didn't just miss it, did I? Oh, man. My torso is gonna get all cold, particularly if I have to jump off a cliff into space. Well, fine. I guess that's fine. Great. Well, I don't have a better idea, so that doesn't feel good. I guess let's just do it. Hooray! Why am I doing this? In what universe is this a good idea? Wow, that's a dragon right over there. Or no, it's not. It's actually a road. No, it is a dragon. Well, this is neat and all, but I do feel like this scene tells you all you need to know about this Link. Finds himself on an island in the sky with just pants and nothing else, and is like, well, I guess I'll throw myself off this cliff. Fortunately, terminal velocity doesn't apply to Link. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Stop looking up his skirt. That's very crass of you. His pants are just like straps. I mean, his underwear is just straps. It's doing the best it can, but still, mind your camera angles. Accelerate, hold R. That's the wrong R. That one! Whee! I did it. Now I'm here. Great. Well, alright then. I sure am here. Oh, hey, is that where I came from? Must be, huh? What are we going to do about all this exactly? How did I get up here? Why didn't the voice in my head give me any explanation as to what its intentions were in replacing my arm? And, you know, like, who it was, that sort of thing? That seems really important information. Unless it was just talking directly out of my arm, which I guess is a possibility. Great Sky Island. Oh, and that surely is a dragon, all right. I wonder if they still have, like, not disastrous, but, like, dangerous environmental effects when you get near to them. Probably, huh? Probably have to chase that guy down and shoot a bunch of arrows into him at some point or another. I feel like that was the thing I had to do last time around. To be honest with you, while... Oh, hey, what's this? Sky Shroom, a common mushroom that grows near trees on Sky Islands. Eat it to restore health. A very small amount of it. Right, well... What I was going to say is, I do remember a decent amount about the first game because, you know, it was rather impactful. Very memorable. But I did try and go and, like, rewatch my own archives, and man, that was like the third game I did on this channel, and that was not my best work. It's a little hard to watch. So I guess if you haven't watched it, I can't fully recommend watching it, but I don't know, maybe you'll have a good time. Maybe it's okay. I'm going to be harsher on myself than anybody else is, most likely. Anyway, what's this? It's an apple, a common fruit eaten by people since ancient times. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. All right, well, I don't have a good way to... What is that? There's some guy over there. Well, doesn't he look friendly? I got the Decayed Master Sword, but... That's about all I got, huh? Well... Oh yeah, it's definitely upset. Okay, cool. Let me just take this tree branch, which does twice as much damage as the decayed master sword. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much in damage, but serve as a weapon in a pinch. Okay, cool, thanks. Select weapon. Equip or take out a weapon from your inventory. Press and hold, and then select. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I can do it. There we go. Tree branch. Great. Okay, and then we... Why are you also using a tree branch? You're some sort of ancient construct, and yet here you are, swinging a branch at me. Is this really the best we got up here? My tree branch is badly damaged, are you aware? There we go. Just smash it over his head, and then take his. That's how it works. There, I got it. Okay. And he's so upset. But he doesn't have quite as much charm in his upsetness about it as a bokoblin did, you know? Oh, he just collapsed into pieces. What are these? Soldier Construct Horn. A blade-like horn from a soldier construct. It's very sharp, so handle with care. Okay, cool. And that? Zonai Charge. A material used as a power source for constructs and other devices. Its strange light seems to reveal potential energy inside. Okay, cool. I got that anyway. And I got a new branch, so that's convenient. Let me just, The awkward thing here is going to be remembering which button is which, because well, to be honest with you, I haven't played that many Switch games lately, so I have my brain in PlayStation controller mode pretty much all the time. That looks like another soldier construct thing, huh? It sure does. It looks inactive, but I bet you it's going to activate if I get closer, which I'm going to do. What is this? Examine. Let me have a good look at that. Okay, it does appear to be like a face with a little mouth going, oh, but, all right, what's your deal? Is this a bad thing? Oh, it's trying so hard to activate. Oh, it's done it. Hi. Are you a frog? Like a one-eyed frog? Are we good? Steward construct. You speak the same language as me, which is kind of amazing. Link, I have waited for you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. Oh, okay. How did she give that to you? This is the Pura Pad. I am told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Cool. Why can't I just have my Sheikah Slate back, though? I guess this is my new Sheikah Slate style device. Pura. She was the child scientist from the previous game, yeah? Pura Pad, Princess Zelda's prized device. It has a variety of features that are essential for adventure. Adventure. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I got freaked out by my demon hand again, by the way. I was like, wait, what is going on? Oh, it's right. I have a demon hand. Pura Pad. Use the features of the Pura Pad here. Okay. I'll try, but probably this guy wants to talk a bit more. I received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. My message has been delivered. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. The Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. What do you mean? That doesn't look like the Temple of Time I'm familiar with. Is there... Because the Temple of Time on the surface is also the Temple of Time, right? Are there two of them? It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. You're a bit clanky, aren't you? But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits. That's my creepy demon hand again. Okay, find Princess Zelda. Seems like a reasonable first goal. Hi. This is the Garden of Time. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on the map, found in the pad. Garden of Time? Yes, this is the Garden of Time. The structure visible to the north is the Temple of Time. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. Now it is a lonely place no one visits. I feel like you said this is exactly the same before. Apologies, I cannot help but reminisce. Head to the indicated location. Take care as you do so. Cool, thanks, Robot Man. Frog Robot Man. Okay. Well, it's nice that it comes equipped with a map right off the bat. So that's where Zelda is, huh? But I'm guessing she will not physically be present there, given that she dissolved into golden light in the bowels of the earth. Oh, probably. But I guess she can't do her telepathic communicate with me thing anymore, now that she's not holding Ganon back for 100 years? I guess. I wonder how she was able to do that. Not really positive on that. Well, this is quite an extensive area. A top-down view is always a little bit tricky when we're dealing with islands in the sky. It's hard to tell what's actually going on here. You don't have anything else to say, do you? No, that's okay. Take care as I do so. Well, maybe I will. What's this? Poke it! Palm it! High five! Weird, creepy green thing. Huh. This also has those interlocking pillars that extend into the opposite side ahead of time. I guess it's probably for extra durability, you know, extra structural integrity, something like that. Also, very convenient that I have this arm, isn't it? Like, legitimately, what would I do if I didn't have it? Wait a second. Can I must protect myself! Okay, so it just collapses into itself. You can't actually... Well, that's fine. Sorry about that, buddy. You doing okay? He doesn't care. He's fine with it. Apparently, he's used to my ways. I guess that probably makes sense. You know, feral link, not news around these parts, I suppose. Although this does seem relatively ancient, but then again, he's talked to Zelda, so probably he's had some warning about me. Why, by the way, don't I have my paraglider? If I use the paraglider button, Link checks his pockets and seems surprised, so presumably... Oh, well, that's... Why are some of the constructs around here hostile to me and some of them are not? I don't even know. Is it a training ground of some sort? Yeah, no paraglider. That's fine. I have so many questions. And wandering around and exploring is not going to get those questions answered. I recognize that, but, well, I want to have a little bit of a look around, right? Where did I even pop into existence again? Was it up here? I genuinely don't... Oh, yeah. I jumped into this pond from above, right? Okay. Well, it looks like there's not a whole lot else to do up here at the moment. But you know how it is with these games. It seems like poking around and sticking my face into corners is probably going to be a good idea, overall. Maybe I'll find a shirt. That would be amazing. Wow, that looks neat. Also improbable. Like, where's the water coming from? Where is the water coming from? Can I... Oh, okay, there's food shortcut. Can I... Album. Oh, right, these are the shots that Zelda took. The statues, the married couple, and then the awakening of the Demon Lord, or Demon King, whatever they called him. At the time, feature not yet available, you don't say. Adventure log, what's all this? Find Princess Zelda. You found yourself on a strange island in the sky after you awoke. A steward construct claimed that Princess Zelda gave it her Purapad, all to get it into your hands. The device's map shows the yellow point of light. The construct says that's where you'll find the princess. Okay, well, I guess I should probably get on with it, huh? No real point in checking out cliffs like this, given that I cannot glide down safely. Perhaps this is another one of those situations where the construct is going to... Whoop! There are eggs up there. I want them. I desire the eggs. Give me your eggs. What was I saying? It doesn't matter, probably. Right. The steward construct could easily be something along the lines of the old man, where they're gating me into this particular area until I learn the ropes, you know? Maybe. Anyway. Bird egg! A fresh bird egg necessary for making dishes such as omelets and crepes. You can snag them from birds' nests if you're sneaky. Nutritious and delicious, perfect for cooking. I don't feel like I'm particularly sneaky, though. Are there going to be birds that are angry about me taking these? It seems like there should be, right? Oh no, my branch! Well, that was a bit sloppy of me. What's... Oh... Sword? Kind of? Sword made out of wood? Wooden stick! Close enough, I guess. A tree branch with an added grip and excellent balance. Equip it and use it as a weapon. Okay, I did it. I've got it. What am I looking at? Dunno. Some kind of broken altar. Given what I know about myself, I was probably involved in that at some point, huh? I do have a destructive tendency on my own equipment. I guess that's probably what happened to all my armor and weapons, huh? Either I stashed them someplace like my house, or I just broke them by existing at them hard enough, because that's just the way things are with me. Right, well, thanks, Frogman. I guess I'll go this way. Man. It's neat and all, but it's also a little bit rough on the stomach, isn't it? Now, theoretically, I could jump down into that water over there. I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I don't seem to have another way off this. Oh, yeah, look at that. I definitely do need to do that. All right, well, first, let me just grab some fruit. Is this a pot? Pot! No, not like that. That's fine. You got the job done. Hey, look, another steward. Didn't realize there were more than one of them. Throw. No, that's the wrong throw. This throw. Your behavior is a threat. It's not, though. I'm just throwing stuff. It's something I do. What? Hi. Apparently we're talking. Hello, you seem to be new here. Do you intend to use that as a weapon against the soldier constructs? Soldier constructs? Tell me about... I mean, I fought one, but you know. Soldier constructs are those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. It is convenient that y'all are still up here and functional, so you can tell me things like that, but... Yay, thanks. They will consider you a trespasser. You must treat them as a serious threat. Apparently I'm giving you robot voice now. Apparently the constructs are getting robot voice. So, welcome to that. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. Okay, thanks. I did already figure that out, but thank you anyway. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. So I can, like... Ah, yeah, I see. I can still talk to you, though. Tread carefully around any soldier constructs you see. Our creators give them strict orders to protect this land. I got it. They will consider you a trespasser in need of elimination. Be careful around them. And then I attack. And then I attack. Ha-ha! Danger! Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not actually a threat. Kind of. Maybe. Man, everything is in bad repair up here. Are you aware? Is it perchance because your creators are extremely extinct? By any chance? No idea, I'm sure. Well, I guess let's jump off another cliff, because apparently that's a thing I do now. Hooray! No, accelerate, accelerate! Wrong R. Hey, frogs, give me the frog. Hot-footed frog. A quick frog that can be found hopping around near water. Cook it with monster parts to draw out its speed boost effect. Same as it's always been. We're used to this sort of thing. Perfectly reasonable. Oh, it's a soldier construct. Whoops, what did I do? Oh, I accidentally opened up camera mode. Well, let's take a picture of this guy. I can't. I can only place a pin in him, and I don't wish to do that, so... Hi, how are ya? I sure would be nice if I had a shield. That'd be amazing. I see you have one of the sticks that I have, which makes us evenly matched! Oh, we can't have that! Anyway, your stick is mine. Horn and Zonai charge. Got him. Don't know what to use those for yet, but I'm sure something will come up eventually. You know, it usually does. Stick. I don't really need another stick. Have I... I'm guessing, right, that I've... Yeah, sure enough, I've forgotten how to carry more weapons than... looks like 9 as a start. Well, I guess I have to take what I can get under these circumstances. Very well. Why is it all misty up here all of a sudden, by the way? Throw weapon. Yeah, okay. Throw weapon. Throw... There it is. Like this. I think they changed the button for this, because I feel like I used to accidentally hit it all the time just by clutching at my controller too much. Okay. But that does damage your weapons, if I recall correctly, so I probably shouldn't do it too much. That said, I don't remember how to stop doing it when I should probably figure that out, huh? If I'm doing this, then I can... Yeah, there we go. Just hit B. Is that B? That's B. Okay. B to stop. I guess that's pretty standard. Oh, man, that was a locust. I could have put him in a potion or something if I could, you know, remember how to make a fire. But I don't have any flint and whatnot, so... no fire for me just yet. Let's see. I came out of this pond right here. Is there anything around in the area that's worth investigating? I know that's the way I want to go eventually, but... Well, let's have a quick look around. Whoa, look at this! Why do you think they built their, tiling like this, with the irregular depth of the chunks of it? Is it just a stylistic thing, or is it just decayed to that over time? Don't know. What is that? I don't know what that is. I wonder if I can murder it. Since that's the one thing I can do to anything in this game, or in these games. That's generally how it works anyway. I've got really clacky sandals right now, so I might not be great at this, though. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Ah! man. I'm not sneaky enough to kill birds. I need a bow and arrow, clearly. Are those things actually actively sparking, or are they just lanterns? They're just lanterns. That's just what the effect looked like on Switch-style graphics. Got it. Got it. I did at one point consider arrow, a common arrow. Its shaft was carved from the wood of a sturdy tree. You don't know that! You just picked it up and looked at it. Are you just really that? I guess I do a lot of shooting arrows, so maybe I do know that as a fact. I don't know. Ostensibly, I'm a soldier. I don't really remember how to throw pots, though, so that's a little bit embarrassing. What is that? Where are you? Search. Zonai charge. Oh, it's much like the Guardians. It's just that they're the Zonai varietals. They don't all come to life because some of them are just dead. There you go. Can I actually take a pot and throw it at other pot? That'd be something, wouldn't it? Oh, it didn't work. That's okay, I guess. I feel like if I use my stick on these things, it's going to actually break the stick eventually, is the problem. And yeah, I got a few sticks. If your stamina wheel runs out, I got tired. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Gotta be careful with that. Not very good at running just yet. I got kind of stamina murdered by good old Ganon. Oh, is this actually the way I'm supposed to be going? It kind of appears that it might be, doesn't it? Well, I should grab those hot peppers while I'm here. Spicy pepper! This pepper's exploding with spice! Cook with it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. But don't just throw it in a fire, or you'll cook all the spice out of it. Which I guess is actually how it works with peppers sometimes. I'm not sure that's true, but I feel like that's a real thing. I feel like that's a clever reference to a real thing. I could be absolutely wrong, though. How far can I jump with before I take damage, huh? Well, that's no problem. Okay, good. That's probably good. I'm gonna need to make jumps like that all the time. Hey, look! Someone left a fire running. Wait. Did that construct make a fire? Why would a construct need a fire? Well, he gave up. Not gonna complain about that, I guess. It's nice that they have a visible laser coming out of their eyeball, letting you know what they can see and what they can't, isn't it? It's pretty convenient. Can I still... Whoop! Hi! Wrong button. Wrong button. I'm gonna have to get used to the... Whoop. You can attack with your head as well? That's kind of neat, actually. However, not a big deal. There we go. Great. Now then, fire. What do we have here? No, 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 put it out. Put it out. Okay, okay. Can I not use the fire? I can't use the fire? I don't know how to cook yet. Hang on a second. Can't I just, like, let's see here. Hold. Hold. Apple. Hold apple. No, how do I... There we go. Hold apple. Hold pepper. Hold mushroom. Okay. Return to game. And then cook. There it is! That's how it works. Spicy simmered fruit. Grants low level cold resistance. This sweet dish is made by heaping tasty fruits into a pan and simmering until tender. Great, I did it. I still remember the basics of cooking, although I don't have any of my recipes anymore, because I probably kept them all in my dang Sheikah slate, which I then disposed of for no apparent reason. Which I guess is fine. Tree branch. I don't really need more tree branches. I should probably get rid of the ones I'm carrying around at some point. Now that I have those, you know, wooden sticks, that's probably all I really need. Given that they do twice as much damage as a standard... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. There's a whole there's a whole snowy area that I could go to, but I don't have to. So if I cook stuff, I can go in there. Maybe. Although then again, maybe it's not a good idea to, you know, get ahead of myself on that front. I don't know. It might not be, but maybe it will be. I don't know. Have 2 apples and also an egg. This might be terrible. Try it. No sounds of breaking dishes, so I guess we're good. Nice. 5 minutes and a half of cold resistance. Should be useful, I would imagine. Are we actually going in there? Or do we go meet Zelda first? It feels like we probably go meet Zelda first, right? Since that's theoretically what I've been asked to do, right off the bat. And then probably she'll be like, hey, go to these places and do these tasks, and then maybe I'll give you a paraglider. And it'll all be very, very familiar. But you gotta start somewhere, right? Wow, look at those giant birds. Look at it. Where are you? It's like a cross between a crane and an emu. I love it. Hi. Are you aggressive? If you are aggressive, don't kill me. If you aren't aggressive, can I eat you? Wow, you probably shouldn't flee towards me. Raw meat! Not poultry, but meat. They drop red meat. That's highly unexpected. That one's still freaking out a little bit. I couldn't lock onto it, by the way. In case... I'm not sure exactly why that is, but I guess that's always been the case, hasn't it? Wild animals are not something you can lock onto because they're not really a threat. Unless they are, you know? Is that... That is, in fact, a makeshift spear. Okay, well... I guess I better head over there and deal with whatever that is. Hang on. Flowers. Don't mind if I do. What we got? They're not real. They're not a real thing. Hi. My wooden stick broke, but that's okay. There's more where that came from. I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That one. I choose that one. This one's already used partially, but that'll be okay. That's probably fine. There we go. Sky Shroom. Now, where were those two constructs a minute ago? I kind of got off task and wandered off. So, where did I see them? They were in like this trench over here, right? Yeah, there they are. There they are. I do kind of want the spear, so... Well, there's 3 of them even. I wonder if I can... Oh, he saw me. There we go. That's the little kind of dash hop that you can do while sneaking. I had forgotten about that. I knew it existed, but I didn't remember how to do it, you know? Up. No, not like that. This one. I definitely changed the button configuration last time, I think. That's okay. That's alright. We'll figure it out. I just want to lock onto that guy. Am I not allowed? Is he too far away? Seems I'm not allowed. Okay, well, in that case, let's just... Well, it sort of hit. It sort of did what I wanted. There we go. That one's gone. Whoops, whoop, whoop, whoop. Why did you make that noise? Or were you trying to alert the others around? Because it did seem to work. Ah, okay, you can't dodge backwards from things like that. I remember. No, that one, the other one. How do I switch targets? Well, toggling the lock-on button seems to work, but that's not what I was going for. Come on, take another shot. I dare you. I was early. It's okay. There we go. Give me that, give me. Long stick. A long stick fashioned from a tree branch. Its straight shape makes it work well as a lunging weapon. Okay, well, that's better than nothing. Hi, how are you? Uh-huh. Oh, you're doing a spinny thing, huh? And also knocking around the loop from your buddy, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but you certainly did. That was the wrong button. I definitely need to remember how to play the game, huh? Give me that. Okay, lock on, and then jump, and then stab. Yeah, I got him. In the face. Great, I got him. He died. I sure am destroying all these robots created by an ancient civilization. I feel like Zelda would have an opinion or two about my actions, but, you know, she's not here, so... It's probably fine. Okay, grab the wooden stick if you can. You can't, huh? Well, in that case, why don't we get out... Well, first off, why don't we get rid of this thing? We just go like this, and then we throw it! And it broke, and that's fine. Okay. My long stick broke. Where am I going? There? Oh, it does look like that's where I'm going. It does appear that that's where I'm going. I wish I knew if this was a place where I should be... Oh, that's another guide construct. This was a place where I should be exploring rather than pursuing the main goal. You know how it is in these games? It's hard to say. Why are you warming your hands with the fire? Is that useful to you? Hi. Hello, were you lured in by the delicious smells? I assume so. Ingredients are especially fragrant when roasted by a fire. They may also be tastier and more nutritious. Not that I would know. No, I would not know. I can't actually read. You're roasting them? No, you are unfamiliar to me. My apologies. Among my tasks is to explain anything that first-time visitors might require knowledge of, for example, basic cooking, for some reason. You may have questions about this place. Please rest assured that a construct can answer them. I recall that your question was about roasting food. I roast ingredients by placing them beside the fire. I do not eat, but I am given to understand that it improves the taste. Our creators roasted ingredients in order to enhance their nutritional value, unless they're, spicy peppers, in which case you ruined them. Do you have ingredients? I invite you to use this fire to roast them. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Where are you going? Hi, where are you going? You are welcome to warm yourself by the fire. I encourage you to roast any ingredients you brought with you. No. You are welcome to visit again. Cool, thanks. Well, let me just grab these. Toasty sky shroom. A simply grilled sky shroom. The heat brings out its flavor and increases the amount of health it can restore. Okay, cool. Well, first off, I should probably just, like, eat one of these. How do I eat? There we go. I probably should have eaten one of those, but I didn't. Hold one of these, and one of those. And then we're going to put them all on the ground right here. And they're going to fall into the fire. They lit on fire. I don't know if I wanted them to light on fire. I probably needed to let them light on fire. That is how it works, isn't it? They heat up, they light on fire, and then they poof into something different. All right, let's try it again. This. Can you do it to eggs? Let's find out. There we go. Right there. Are these too far away? The peppers were lit on fire. Baked apple. It was an apple nut. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart, but not a full heart. Wonder why. The bird egg was also looking like something was happening, but then nothing did. Apparently I threw them too far away. Okay, listen. We're just rediscovering the basics. Don't worry about it. It's all part of it. There. Just throw all of that in the fire, and we'll deal with it after that, right? There you go. What is going on? Whoa! Oh, right. Forgot that was a thing. I created an updraft by lighting too many things on fire. Well, can I have my stuff back? Charred pepper. A pepper that's been gently caressed by an open flame. It's much less spicy now. Indeed that. Seared steak. Meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking it has increased its flavor and the number of hearts it provides. And also it won't give you diseases. Probably. Maybe. Toasty sky shroom. What was the other thing I threw in there? An egg. Where'd my egg go? It flew away, but it didn't come back. Oh, there it is. I found it. Campfire egg. Roasting a bird egg whole in its shell like this helps retain water, making the egg a bit chewier than usual. I guess that makes sense, sure. It's basically just a hard-boiled egg, sort of. Campfire egg. I've never actually had a campfire egg. That seems like an oversight on my part somehow. Seems like something I should have tried at some point. But I didn't. Oh well. Alright. So here we are. This is the Temple of Time, isn't it? Based on what that one construct was telling me earlier. There's a lot of territory I could be exploring, but I'm guessing it'll make me explore it, right? Because it doesn't know if this is the first game you're playing, right? It has to act like you don't know what you're doing, and therefore, while I could run around and explore everything off the bat, I'm probably supposed to go over here and check in with Zelda first. Oh, hi. Temple of Time. You have a shield. Can I have it? And you know how to use it too, huh? Well, isn't that convenient for you? Could you stop that? Thank you. There we go, and then... There we go. Give me that. Rusty broadsword. This one's fearsome sword has seen better days. It can do some damage in the right hands, but also breaks quickly. As anything in my hands does. That's just sort of how it works. Alright, let's just grab a tree branch and throw it off a cliff. That will hit some Hylian deep below. Never mind, there was an island over there. That's fine. An aged, worn-out wooden shield. It can withstand lighter attacks, such as arrows. Great. Better than nothing. That's what I say. How do I... There we go. There we go. That feels a little bit better, doesn't it? It almost looks like I have real weapons. Sort of. Almost. Now then, is this where I'm supposed to go for the meeting of the Zelda? It is indeed. Ah, and I just gotta put my weird claw hand on it. Good. Examine. Sure is good it doesn't have to be as big as that, yeah? Whoa! Okay, are we good? We're not good. Not allowed to visit Zelda. Alright, why not? Is my hand actually too small?
Will open only to those with sufficient power.
Okay, so it's... Oh, hi.
I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you.
Okay, by apparating behind me?
It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me.
Did it now?
I am Rauru.
You sure are. Rauru, source of the right arm. That's your title? Wasn't there a sage called Rauru at one point? I think there was. Not in this game series, but...
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form.
You might be surprised to hear that's not the first time I've dealt with something like that.
In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door.
Wow, look at his hair.
it seems to have lost the power to do so.
Hmm.
You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
Sacred light. Do we have one of those?
Of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Are you sure you didn't talk to the king? This seems really familiar. Ah, your shrines look like rocks. Neat.
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
Isn't that convenient? Are you also playing dumb like the king was? Because I feel like you might be. And then he just fades out. Well, fortunately, I don't speak anyway, so it's not like I could have asked questions. Okay, shrines then. Fine. That's fine. Main quests. The closed door. New objective. You don't say. Open adventure log. Your adventures will be detailed here. Well, maybe I will. When you tried to open the door to the Temple of Time, Rauru appeared and said he was the original owner of your new arm. He also said you need to revitalize the arm so the power of its touch will open the door. To do that, visit the island's shrines. A green light spirals above each of them. Very convenient, that. Where have I heard Rauru? I mean, when I said not this game series, I meant not Breath of the Wild. There wasn't a Rauru in that. Unless that was one of... What was the king's full name? It was like Bosphorus. I don't remember. But I swear there was a sage named Rauru in one of these games, one of these Zeldas. But I don't remember. It's probably fine. Great, well, at least we do have an excuse to explore the island further, yeah? And indeed, we're going to have to do... How many shrines was it? It's probably 4. It was 4 last time. Feels likely to be 4 this time. And who knows, maybe I'll even get a power-up after that. It'll be extremely traditional. But nothing wrong with that, you know? You got to get back into it. You got to ease yourself back into it, right? I don't even have a shirt yet, so, like, clearly I don't want to take it too hard and fast at this point. Anyway, I do think we'll leave off here. Wow, that's a lot of sunlight. It's extremely bright here. It's extremely washed out. What if we look over here? It's apparently just washed out no matter what up here. Maybe it's just the time of day. There's only so much to be done about it. Anyway, cool. We're back. We're doing it. It's been a long time, and I'm probably going to suck at it for a good while until I figure the buttons out or remap them so that it's something I'm more used to. But, you know, we'll figure that. What are those numbers underneath my coordinates? On my side mini-map thing in the bottom right. I think those are coordinates. Look at that. That's actually kind of convenient. I suppose it makes sense since we actually have a Z coordinate now that's going to be important. Anyway, yes, hello. We're playing Zelda. We're back to playing Zelda. And I guess next time we're going to go check out... Wow, that's a shrine way up there. I should probably do one of those things where I get this thing out and pin shrines, huh? Oh, right, there's motion controls on the camera mode. I forgot about that, too. There's so much I've forgotten about. Well, let's pin the ones I can see right now, and maybe I'll poke around and see if I can spot any of the other ones before I get moving next time. But in any case, we're done for today. So thank you for watching. And next time, more of this, presumably for a while. Next time will be more of this, because I hear this one's actually bigger than Breath of the Wild. So, yeah, we're going to be here for a while. But I'm excited. Hope you are too. I will see you next time.